There are a lot of projects that look very closely at Axie Infinity. It's hard not to. Axie Infinity still sits as the king of NFT-based games. The DNAXCAT team has definitely innovated on the Axie model in some interesting ways, but is this a project you should actually consider looking at? Or is DNAXCAT just the latest in a long list of failed attempts at uprooting Axie Infinity? Welcome back, Metaverse investors. My name's Teddy. If you love the crypto metaverse, NFTs, and play-to-earn games, subscribe to the channel and tick the notification bell to watch our videos every day and stay up to date in the metaverse. I'm not a financial advisor. This video exists purely for educational purposes. Please make your own intelligent financial decisions. An interesting project that has seen impressive price swings since its launch on November 22nd, 2021. DNAXCAT is a crypto metaverse game that boasts a number of well-designed collectible NFT cats. With an interesting gameplay, raising, breeding, battling, and adventures to be had, DNAXCAT is set to make 2022 the most exciting year in store for the project. Underpinned by the native DXCT and Fish Cookie token that's currently available across a number of exchanges, including the world-renowned PancakeSwap. It should be noted that the DNAXCAT's team opted for the double token model pioneered by the Axie Infinity team. The DXCT sits as the prime investment opportunity and governance token, as opposed to the Fish Cookie, which is primarily a play-to-earn token that's heavily inflationary, although it does serve a number of in-game uses. That being said, potential investors can buy in and start trading right now. A closer look at the DXCT token price reveals some interesting behavior. The DXCT token saw nothing but positive price performance since its launch till the end of 2021. 2022, however, has seen the DXCT perform unbelievably poor, with the token itself hovering around the initial public sale listing price. That being said, across Q4 2021, the DXCT token saw some incredible rates of growth, the steepest of which saw a token price from $5 to $11, a whopping 120% increase, with investors more than doubling their investments at that point. Considering the recent poor performance of the DXCT, we believe the coin has actually bottomed out and will not continue to dip. And with the DNAXCAT developmental team still actively working on the project and gearing up toward a number of exciting new releases. Combined with the fact that the team aims to utilize the community treasury to undertake massive buybacks and burns of the DXCT token in an effort to further increase scarcity and drive up the price, we expect nothing but positive price action in the near future. A cat metaverse game featured on the blockchain, the DNAXCAT team has clearly taken a very close look at the metaverse, NFT, and blockchain-based gaming space, looking to release a fun and engaging video game ecosystem with some serious value drivers and play-to-earn considerations behind it. Many of these crypto collectibles-focused games are often made on the actual visual style of the collectibles themselves. DNAXCAT is underpinned by a lot of cute NFT cats, and if there's one thing that's generally accepted, the internet loves cats. But these aren't hyper-realistic or cutting-edge graphics, instead of steering toward an ultra-realistic visual style that we're seeing more and more blockchain-based gaming projects heading towards. The DNAXCAT's team has headed in the opposite direction, providing a number of cute, fun, and cartoonish NFT assets. This reflects the core gameplay itself, as opposed to the realistic, strategy-based, high-octane multiplayer-type games that look to drum up an esports scene and hardcore gamers from around the planet. DNAXCAT is focused more so on the more casual gaming crowd by providing a light and happy-looking game that's more about relaxing and having fun. That being said, DNAXCAT is not for completely fresh-faced crypto gamers that want to get involved. This is not a free-to-play title, and players will actually need their very own NFT cat in order to start playing and earning. Are you enjoying the video? Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. If you have suggestions for our upcoming video, comment below and we'll make it for you. Before we get back into it, there's a lot happening right now in Ukraine. Please check out the Unchained Fund on Twitter. There's a link in the description. A crypto-native fundraising campaign to support Ukraine with humanitarian aid. Let's provide life-changing support for those in need and truly make a difference. Every little bit helps. There are two primary cat NFTs. the Genesis Cats, and the Meow Warriors. Early investors could buy and mint their very own Genesis gems for staking purposes. Later on, these Genesis gems could be turned into Genesis Cat NFTs for use in the actual game modes. As you can imagine, these Genesis Cats boast a number of advantages, besides being provably rare with additional earning potentials behind them. The more common Meow Warrior Cat NFTs can be produced through the breeding process, bringing together two other cat NFTs and using them to summon a brand new Meow Warrior cat. As you can imagine, each of these cat NFTs also has a number of stats included, from health to attack damage, speed, and more, alongside unique skills that serve different purposes, as well as a number of unique breeds, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. The DNAXCAT team is looking to provide as balanced a gameplay environment as possible. Purchasing the more expensive cat warriors doesn't necessarily give you an in-game advantage, as this is not a pay-to-win title. That being said, buying either of these cat NFTs is as simple as ever. Both Genesis and Meow Warriors are currently available through the native marketplace as of now. The gameplay of DNAXCAT is definitely very fun and engaging, but is certainly secondary compared to a great deal of thought included in creating the NFT collectible set itself. This is a turn-based fighting game, with gamers using up to 5 cats in every single battle to face off against increasingly challenging enemies. Although a relatively basic game at first glance, it soon becomes apparent that there's a lot to consider if you're looking to really improve your play and increase your earning potential. Things such as positioning, spell usage, and team composition are actually very important considerations. There are two primary game modes, Expedition and Arena. Expeditions are the PvE game type that has players using their NFT cats in order to complete different stages and start seeing rewards and earnings. In this Expedition game mode, players don't actually need to control their units. Fights happen automatically, and your NFTs will passively earn you rewards. This is contrasted by the Arena game mode, which will require players to directly control their units in order to maximize their fighting strategies when facing off against other players. With higher rewards but also a higher risk, this competitive multiplayer game type is set to guarantee a long lifespan for the entire DNAXCAT's gaming ecosystem. It's hard to ignore the fact that many of these concepts regarding the double token model and rarity as an NFT collectible are very heavily based on the Axie Infinity model. Although not wholly original and unique, the DNAXCAT's team has definitely been heavily inspired by Axie Infinity and has included a lot of improvements and fixed a lot of flaws prevalent across the Axie ecosystem. Although many exciting new features are set to be added to the DNAXCAT ecosystem in the near future, the project itself is currently an investment opportunity, with the native DXCT openly traded through a number of exchanges, including the well-known PancakeSwap. Even though the token itself is performing poorly, buying the dip is the classic mantra for seasoned crypto investors. The project itself might be pushing through a rough patch, but there does exist a fair amount of legitimacy and institutional support behind DNAXCAT. With strategic supporters such as the Binance Chain, Yoshi Labs Gaming Launchpad, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, and completely verified and audited by the team at nZwDWw6Lnf0, it's impossible to ignore the brilliant DXCT token performance through Q4 2021, but perhaps the DNAXCAT project does have better days ahead of it. As a metaverse investor, there are a lot of opportunities for you. If you want to continue watching our top 10 favorite metaverse coins, play to earn games, and NFT projects, click one of the 2 videos on the screen right now and get ready to step into the metaverse.